In 1982, two nations stood on the brink of all-out war, not over oil, gold, or power, but over a remote cluster of windswept islands in the South Atlantic. What followed shocked the world, a 10-week war that would reshape British politics, Argentine leadership, and military history itself. This is the story of the Falklands War, fierce, fast, and unforgettable. The Falkland Islands, known to Argentinians as Las Malvinas, had long been a point of dispute. Argentina claimed sovereignty dating back to the early 19th century. Britain, on the other hand, had controlled the islands since 1833. But in April 1982, with internal unrest boiling at home, Argentina's military junta made a desperate gamble: invade the Falklands and rally the nation. On April 2, Argentine forces landed and seized control. Britain's response? Swift and unequivocal. Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, facing her own political crisis, launched Operation Corporate. A full-scale naval task force sent 8,000 miles across the ocean to reclaim the islands. What ensued was a high-stakes conflict marked by freezing waters, minefields, and deadly air combat. The sinking of the General Belgrano by the British submarine Conqueror sent shockwaves across the globe. Days later, Argentina retaliated, sinking HMS Sheffield with an Exocet missile, the first British warship lost in combat since World War II. As the British forces landed on the islands, fierce ground battles erupted at Goose Green, Mount Longdon, and finally, Stanley. Despite being outnumbered and operating in brutal terrain, British troops pressed on with disciplined precision. By June 14, Argentina surrendered. The war lasted just 74 days, but cost over 900 lives. It was a short war, but a brutal one. The Falklands War was more than a territorial dispute. It reshaped nations. In Britain, it revived Thatcher's popularity and hardened her legacy as the Iron Lady. In Argentina, it shattered the military regime and paved the way for democracy. And for the people of the Falklands, it reaffirmed their right to choose who governs them. History often hides in the shadows of small places. But in 1982, the Falklands stood at the center of a global storm, and the world watched as two proud nations clashed over distant lands and deeper identities. Please like and subscribe my channel and support me. Your valuable support will be highly appreciated.